Go, 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 go!
Was that not off?
Yes! Round in, if you don't mind.
Nice.
Nice and slow, nice and slow. Oh, he didn't get the memo. Yes! Come on! Shot for that. Come on. I agree, Lars. Yeah, I definitely agree. At your request, Ollie. Go!
Yeah, I don't want to say, but
I really got to keep at the inside then. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh my. Good place to stop.
I think it's 6 as well. Overtake him out.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Yeah, I'm dead. I got no wind. Hello, good afternoon everybody. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day so far. Let me know what you've been up to today. I've just been for a trim, as you can probably tell. And welcome to LMU, the game has gone black once again. I've been having a lot of this since the new update. I don't know if that's something I should be concerned about, but regardless, we're here for 100 minutes of... why is that not showing? We're here for 100 minutes of Barcelona. I am super excited about this. Done a bit of practice. New update. Yeah. That's it. That's it, Dave. I've done a little bit of practice. Obviously, never judge your pace on a practice session. You never know who you're in a session with. But I feel good around here. I do feel good. I really enjoy the LMP2 around here. Those final 2 corners, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. So, yeah, looking forward to taking on this race. No rain expected. We have 10 minutes of qualifying, so we're looking at like 1 minute 30s, hopefully. So, hello to Dave. Good to see you, mate. I hope you're doing well. Happy Wednesday. Happy 1st of April. Hello to Wouter. It's good to see you, mate. Hello to Pete. How are you doing? And hello, Mr. No. Good to see you, gentlemen. How are we all finding the update so far? Yeah, I've got to say, I've not tried the new LMP3 yet. I think that's really the only sort of thing I'm yet to try. But again, it doesn't. Like I said yesterday, it doesn't interest me particularly because of the right-hand drive. Final two corners in GT3 terrifying. Do you know what they remind? The last right-hander reminds me of like a shorter Cops, slightly. Haven't turned a wheel in it yet. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. So what I've been doing in practice, and it's felt pretty good, a little bit tail happy, but what I've been using, because I haven't got any setups right now from Go, is I've been using a Monza setup. Now I know what you're thinking, Jack, what on earth are you doing? But all I simply do is increase the wing by 2 clicks, bang, and it feels pretty good. So that is what we're going to be using here. We're going to be using a Monza setup. And just a couple of clicks on the wing. So I could be crazy, but I could also be a genius. And like I say, it does feel pretty good. I'm really liking this track. We'll soon see how slow I am in split one anyway. Once we put a few laps in. But the right-hander, as you go up the hill a little bit, that's scary. That's tough. Problem with Bart is if you put too much wing, you toast down. Exactly. But the middle sector is, you can gain a lot of time there, but I don't know if it's worth adding a couple of clicks just to have a little bit more, you know, a little bit more of an advantage through the middle sector. But yeah, wing 3 seemed about okay. So it's 10 minutes worth of quali, so I'm going to want to put in... I'm just going to chuck in that. I'm going to go 52.3 on the brake bias. Genetic Cup in the P3. Well, yeah, I think that's going to be it for a while, really. The Ginetta is always going to be the popular one. Being on the left is much nicer for racing. Do you know what? I'd rather than release this one, obviously, to be fair. I think it's got a much nicer flow. You know, it doesn't feel as stop-starty, so to speak. I didn't have a problem with the chicane layout, but I think just to keep the average speed over a single lap up, I think, yeah, I'd much rather have this one. Hey, Griffin, how you doing, sir? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Yeah, so I think that left-hander and this right-hander is kind of where I need to improve. Fine, if I dad the brake in a straight line, just down to third, I got round fine. Ooh. Barcelona on ACC was one of my favourite tracks. Yeah, I'm good, mate. I hope you're having a good week so far. This will be my my first race at Barcelona, so I'm really looking forward to it. Hey, back. How you doing, Ben? Good to see you, man. Not going to push on these opening laps. Just going to get the tyres up to temperature. This is another fun corner. Get the car rotated, about 50-60% throttle. Yeah, I'm all good, mate. I'm looking forward to my first race round, Barca. I was going to do it last night, but I felt pretty awful, to be honest. Just a few things going on. But vibes are good today. We press on. Yeah, you can... turn in a lot later than you think to that corner, I think. So hopefully in time we'll learn the track a bit more. That's fine. Like I said, I've done about 14 laps worth of practice. There or thereabouts. Hey Francisco, how you doing, sir? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing good, thank you for asking. Cut them more. Okay, we'll try it. We'll try it. Little lift. Jeez. Okay. I feel like these left tires are going to take a beating, particularly that front one. I don't want to drift out wide there. Okay, you really chop this car. That is so fun. You can almost go to the grass. Okay, this is helping. This is helping. Hey Matt, you alright mate? Hey Ollie, good to see you buddy, how you doing sir? Oh, with the trim. yeah, I got it done just before I jumped on stream. Assuming that's what you're talking about, of course. If not, that's embarrassing. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, actually, I really enjoyed it. These are my first few laps in the LMP2. Done a couple off stream. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Just got to learn it a bit more, you know, as you do with a new track and a new car. Hey, Falk, how you doing, sir? That front left is going to be absolutely bludgeoned by. I'm almost tempted to. Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to abandon this lap just for that front left. I don't know. I don't think I can go any quicker, to be honest, at this point in time. But P9. I guess I should be happy with that. Interesting in Minos in the LMP3. Damn. Everyone's in the Janetta bar, one person. Wicked. I'll try not to die. How many tyres did we get? So we get a set in 2 new tyres, which are going to be used. Oh. I'm going to take new tyres. And then well, I imagine we will need to change for sure. I think we will I think we'll change our lefts if required. Hello Juan, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, mate. But yeah, within just outside of a second. Second to the leader, so well, we've got to be happy with that, I suppose. What do I think is fast around Fuji? A Hypercara Super GT 500.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
It's a tough one, you know. Chat can decide. Anyway, right. Fuel. 52.3, wing 3. I might have to. 65, 33. Oof, right on the cusp. Right, we're going to fuel saver. Right. So we are going to fuel save this one. They're in PMR. Ugh. Enough. I'm going to set my target as +2. And what we'll do is, yeah, I'm curious to see how passing traffic is going to be at this track. We've got a big long old straight, so just saying what friends
Formation
say.
lap has started.
I'm Nilsy. We've got a spike in front of us. Right, so we get 33.3 laps. So yeah, save 2 laps or so, there or thereabouts. God, yeah, I was just thinking that. I was like, oh, Dave's there. I better not call it Rexy again. Like an absolute pillock. Oh, also, what's just popped into my head? Brands Hatch, taking one of my friends with me, who is also a huge racing fan, so I'm not going to be alone on the journey, and yeah, you'll get to meet Mr. Charlie himself. I'm really excited for Brands. I cannot wait. Anyway, enough of Brands. Hour and 40 minutes of Catalonia. Let's go.
Green flag, green flag.
I say an hour and 40 minutes. I hope an hour and 40 minutes. Oh, Dave. It's alright, once you get there, the company will be good, though. Really looking forward to meeting some of you. Yep, going there for the GT. Apart from Jeff. Yeah, I'm going there for the GT World Challenge. Yep. May the 3rd. Oh, Jeff will already be here, you can guarantee. Whether he'll reply to you or not is another matter entirely. Who is going? Name some poor people that are going to have to meet me in person. Yeah, I've seen videos of them, Ollie, and my God. Yeah, they're a thing of beauty. I didn't think Fipsy could make it. Can he make it now? Dan May as well. Sweet. He got the wrong month. What a cretin. Yeah, because he said, oh yeah, I can't make it, I'm gutted. And then when he said that, I was like, what? Let's give this date a time. Yes, don't let me forget. That's good though, at least he's going. Oh, that's not good for him. Rush is going a few others. Sweet. Ah, makes me even more excited. Yeah, sounds like a good turnout then. John Ford might be there as well. Wicked. Look at that. So many legends that I'll have the privilege to shake hands with. I'm going to struggle with track limits. It is lap 4, gentlemen, and I have not put in a valid lap yet. Impressive work. I'm not doing Le Mans, unfortunately. I wish I was. Wish I could. But I couldn't get the time off work. Little cretins. I know a lot of people are doing Le Mans though. Including Mr. OSW Sim Sports himself. I do believe. Oh my god, chat. Okay, no, I'm fine. Still not set a valid lap. How long will it take? Oh my god, I can't. You can do it. You can do it flat if you get the right line. Well, we might DNF, to be fair. At this rate, we are. I'll have to practice me line more. You definitely did the first one flat. Just a case of getting your line absolutely spot on. Oh, we did a lap! Finally! Right, what's multi-class racing like around here then? Oh my god, huge crash, huge crash. That's one of the biggest ones I've seen. What the hell happened there? That was... My god. What a place to have that sort of crash as well. Flipping egg. I wonder who caused it. Hey Nick, how you doing, sir? Good to see you, mate. How's that shed coming along?
That time was a 1:31.94.
This is pretty crazy for multi-class. Uh oh, don't do that, Jack. Don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Oh, I'm a simpleton. Screwed myself over there. Sit behind this dude. Gotta move on. I don't want to dive you. Track acclimatization, people. This is a lot of fun in the LMP2, as I knew it would be. Waiting for deliveries. Fairs. Well, hopefully they arrive on time.
Lap 1:34.02.
Nick, have you done any racing at Barcelona yet? If so, what are your thoughts? Just on the update in general. You might introduce it to your stylist. No, not a chance, Jeff. Look, I'm blessed in other areas, alright? Hair's not one of them. Yeah, I've got about a second to find as it stands in split one. I'm glad you're enjoying it though, Nick. It's your barber that isn't blessed. Hey! Leave the dude alone, he's got MS. Not that you knew, but... he does his best. And for that, I'm a paying customer and I respect him. I think a lot of the boys are running the 7 o'clock race later on here, if anyone fancies joining them. I, however, cannot be available. Sadly. I have important matters to deal with. Not my hair. Something far more important. At least the curb slowed me down. It's quite a difficult track to overtake on. I'm braking way too early for this left-hander, I think. I'm using the old ACC brake point until I get a bit more confident with that corner. Oh god. It's benefiting me because I'm a little bit slower than people here. But who knows how much fuel saving they're doing. I'm not doing great. I am targeting 2 laps, but... Hello, John! Good to see you, mate. How you doing? I didn't even notice it's Pete in this split with me. Because I saw him signed up. Oh, hello. Oh dear, John. I think a lot of people are doing the 7 PM race though, aren't they? So you're talking about the LMP3, correct? Chicane layout's better for pure racing. My god. I hate to disagree with you, Ollie, because you've been such a great guy. But that is absolutely heinous, to be honest. Yeah, this is pretty kind with the GT3s. Still, I'm enjoying it though. I was a second off of where did I start, chat? Like P9, P7. So I've got about a second to find. It's just the other place to dive bomb. Fairs. All right. I'll give you that. Yeah, I've got about a second to find here for split 1. Which on my first attempt I'm quite happy with, but people will find more time as well, of course, so... Plenty of days ahead to practice as well, so... Oh, it's lethal if you ride the curbs there.
Lap 131.90.
God, I need to save a lot more. Oh, there's no grip out there. Oof. way too deep then. Yeah, you can have the position. You're a lot quicker than me. Maybe we can learn a thing or two of this guy if we can keep up with him, of course. Oh, that's almost an MP3 getting murdered there. Please don't drift that wide. Hey, Fipsy, how you doing, mate? If I can get the stuff done that I need to get done, then yeah, I will be. I've got some pretty important stuff to take care of. All I'm saying, Phipps, is if you're thinking about doing it in the LMP3, I know you want to race with other people, but you've got to give this a go in the P2. This is a hell of a lot of fun. As is the case with other tracks, the LMP2 is on a whole nother level. This corner right here, okay, this is going to be awkward. Yeah, this corner right here is nice. The penultimate and final right-hander as well are also, yeah, a joy. Also, Fipsy, what's the date and time, by the way, sir? Hello, Flint. You drive faster, sir. Hey, Viking, how are you, mate? Yeah, Mr. Rilston has brushed me up on all of that. So, you are going. Even with ABS. Thank you, Ollie. Saving me saving me oxygen. Saying something for me, I appreciate it. Bought a ticket Sunday. Nice. Yeah, I've got just a Sunday ticket. You've got a wife? Sorry, that wasn't very nice. Sorry, Flint. Do you do 50-90 flexes to her as well? You're broke. Sell a 50-90 then. One of three. Flint's wife is AI. Oh my god. Can't get that right. What's that going to take us to? Okay. They keep making me do work. Tell them to bog off. Tell them that you're trying to watch me spin. None of it. Bastards. Bastards, eh? Resigning's a good shot, actually. Oof. It's a brand new set of tyres as well. Viking with another valid point. Yeah, this is true. All that corner sketch. This is difficult to fuel save. Oh, I'm just doing a poor job. Probably the latter, to be honest. Let's be real. I was -2 in 2003. I don't know where you're getting that from. You getting me confused with Ramsey? Look like I was 2005 born. Do you know what? I still get ID'd whenever I go to the pub, so you're not wrong. 5 more years I can grow a beard. Mate, you sound like just one of my colleagues at work, man. I'll never be able to grow facial hair, simple as. It'll be a chin strap. Like I've stuck on a bit of hair with PVA glue.
2.05.
Oh, you bastard. Typical Ford drivers. Sorry to hear that, Pete. It's been carnage in this one as well, to be quite frank. Don't know what lap it was, but some shit at the fan. Hit on every panel, Jesus. Poor old Lexi. Sorry, that doesn't count. Yeah, it's quickly becoming a favourite of mine in the LMP2. The final sector is so good. I'll have to give it a go in the LMGT3s. Yeah, I'm glad it's this. I'm glad it's the no chicane layout. Driving the wrong car. Hey, Phipps, back me up here. I'm smelling disrespect to the LMP2. It's the best car in the game by a country mile. I don't know if anyone's saying anything differently. In fact, I think you're driving the wrong car. In this order, these are my favourite car classes in LMU. LMP2 Hypercar, LMP3, LMGT3. We don't count GTUs. If we disagree, ban. Pretty much that's how it's going to work, I think. Gotta lay the smack down. However, if GTs are still used, I put them above LMP3s and below Hypers.
131.43.
Uh-oh. I become a bit of a cretin and totally missed my braking zone then. Moron! I completely missed the braking zone. What a prat. Screw ABS. Makes the car too boring.
Time 137.30.
Hello, handsome people and Jack. Now, I don't know if you're calling me handsome Jack or you're calling the other people handsome and leaving me out. Which is fair enough. How's the rage? Honestly, Barry, I am cool, calm and collected right now. How are you? Hope all is well, Barry. We are doing our first race at Barcelona. And I'm having a lot of fun. Digesting with tikka masala. Oh, lovely. You can fill it in yourself. Fairs. Alright.
32.18.
I'll say just the people. I ain't killed anyone yet, Sam, actually. Not yet. GT3s have been killed, just not by me. Sounds fun. I like it, Arno. Yeah, it feels nice. Did some run-outs in the GT3s last night before I jumped off. And yeah, it felt great. Still not going to drive the GT3s though. Tell you, this track is really hurting my wrist. Do you think I'm competent with an LMP2 though, Ollie? Well, yes, I would like to do that. I really would. Life is there's some stuff going on currently, but yeah, apart from that, I'm doing fine. I'm doing good, but there's some stuff that is going on. Yeah, which is why part of the reason why I was a little bit down yesterday. What more do I need? I'd be up for that though, Ollie. Yeah, I would be. I'm almost alien. No, I know for a fact that out of all the classes in this game, this is by far my most competitive class. I say by far, I don't think my hypercar pace at some tracks is too far behind. You know, we qualified on pole in that weekly. Qualified P2 in another weekly at Monza by I think we lost out on pole by like 5,000ths of a second. Yeah, Ollie, do you know, I'll be really, really up for that. Yep. But I think it's true. I think I struggle more in the GT3s than I do in this. It's just the way it works. I don't really know why. I've sunk a lot more time to these cars than the LM GT3s. It's just nice to have that that aero behind you that you can really throw. You know what? That's what I like about these cars. You can just throw them around corners. And I've always said if someone wants to learn these cars, Silverstone's the best place. Oh yeah, exactly. Different classes suit different people. Like hyper's your speciality. Yeah, it's awesome, Ollie. Alright, mate. Oh, when am I going to do a 1v1 against you in the GT3, Sam? Chat, in terms of tyre, should I change left? I should, shouldn't I? What do you reckon? Now, granted, I've got two brand new tyres. Right hand side should be okay. Change all four, you reckon? Okay. So I'll go fresh on the down to 20%. Yeah, new set on the left. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Change the wets. Want to see me in a wetsuit? Is the rain at Barcelona? Nope. Not in this. So we'll go use medium, use medium.
1.57.
If I qualified on wets, I could have had 4 new tyres. No, they're a little bit. The right-hand sides are a little bit cooked. The rear right is struggling. Got Ferrari engineers in chat. Oh. Wait, hang on. I've done this all wrong. Wait, hang on. Oh god. Oh, I butchered this a lot. That'll do. That's fine. That was so cursed. I just saw that last minute. Front left, front right, rear left.
Time
Yeah. Okay.
138.97.
I noticed that last second. Oh, shoot, 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 shoot. Can't see the pit timer. 53 seconds. We've got 23 seconds now. I think we're the only person to save. Maybe I'll raise the Facecam up a bit more then. That's a good shout, actually. It's like I can just full send it to the end now, can't I? Excellent. P1 incoming. Nah. Although, I don't know. Let's remember cold tyres. Piss off, Flint. this Tesco driver knows what he's doing, sort of. Flint is a community troll. Don't worry. Someone with better hair. Fuck you. No, I was blessed in other areas, Flint, alright? So did no one change tyres then, presumably? Surely people are going to have to do their fuel saving this stint anyway, because no one did it. I did it first stint. I think I was the only person who saved. I don't want LMU drive. I never usually make it this far into a race to benefit using it. TNSD. Exactly, see? That's why we don't need NMU drive. Skill issue. There's nothing else that it could be. 400% more races than 50 lately. He's on his mandatory quest to sandbag before the new ELMS championship starts. That's all it is. It depends what time, because I'm at work and I'm also out in the evening on Saturday. I'm going to get absolutely slaughtered, being as I'm not at work on Sunday. Oh, never mind. My apologies, mate. Yeah, work unfortunately is priority. What, wasted? Yeah, wasted. As in, drinking. It's Easter. $29.1. Getting slaughtered for Jesus. Come on. Pretty sure I killed that. I'm pretty sure that's the guy I killed in practice earlier before I started streaming. Oh, yeah. Oh, I quite like that one. Oh no, not that one. I think it was the left-hander afterwards. I think. Can't wait to try this with a dedicated setup for this track. I'm actually using a Monza setup right now. It feels really good. As he almost spins. Yeah, I was using the Monza setup in practice for half an hour before the stream, and it felt really good. I just added a couple of clicks to the rear wing. And yeah, it felt pretty good. So I'm running wing 3. Yeah, at least then you've got something to, like, you've got a baseline to work with. I was using the Silverstone setup for the Porsche. Yeah. Oof. I think that's just a Porsche problem though, isn't it, as opposed to a setup. Portimao, oh, do you know what, yeah. Portimao was a shout, actually. Yeah, that's actually a really good shout. Yeah, that's a wicked shout, Portimao. Thank Nick. I'm going... Nick, thanks, mate. Yeah, no, that's a really, yeah, it's a really good shout. It's got very similar properties to Portimao. Now we're flying. Come on. That's what I wanted. No, more of the same, ideally. So the 2.4 is hypercars, isn't it, and GT3s, as opposed to ELMS, correct? Sorry. Speaking of I enjoyed this in the hypercars. Really liked it. I'm pretty sure it's hypercars in LMGT3s. Oh man, this is such a good track. This is brilliant. LMGT3 Lexus. Yeah, Lexus is in a very good position. I enjoyed it actually when it first came out. Used it at Qatar quite a lot. Beamer seems to be quite good because if I ever go back to GT3s, I need the Beamer. That was my pride and joy when I raced exclusively GT3s pretty much. Yeah, I've always been front engine, so Beam was a no-brainer. Saying that, I enjoyed the 720 in ACC, but yeah, rear engine's not my thing. Yeah, that's the real reason, Flint. Damn, I was hoping you weren't going to catch me out with that. Yeah, I can't push the brake to 100%. This 200 kilo load cell is, I'll have to sign up to the gym or something before I do any sort of GT3 racing. I want to ideally dispatch this guy as quickly as possible. Thank you, Porsche.
Lap 1:31.47.
I made my job 10 times easier. Ow. Moron. DNF possible. 2 track limit warnings in 2 corners. You only find that here. Half an hour to go in this one, people. This is not where I wanted to catch them. Need to save a bit. Right, okay, I need to save a bit. Damn it, I should have looked at that sooner.
That time was a 1:32.16. That's 1:31.06.
Oof. Can't wait to do this again, but in the hypercars. You get the turning wrong for that penultimate right-hander, you're screwed.
That time was
Is what I'm learning.
1:31.19.
Oh, that's cheeky from you, Ollie. Interesting. I just missed third gear. Haven't had that for a while. It's about time I upgraded this wheelbase and everything, isn't it? And the wheel. Yeah, I need the Simagic active. Yeah, I'm doing a bit of Lyco. Thing is, the guys ahead of me boxed one up earlier as well, so they should have to do more Lyco than me, right? I think I was the only one who fuel saved in the first stint. I mean, I almost made it 2 laps, but getting heavy in the background of FM24. Who are you managing? Sheffield Wednesday. How you finish that one? And who might it be now then? Stoke. Decent. I feel like you're boring if you do a football manager and don't start off in like a lower league. I think we just start like PSG or something. That's just boring. It's like I did when I was into football manager. I did Solihull Moors once upon a time. Who? Oh, I quite like AMS2 for the fun races. Yeah, I mean that's fair, especially with the lack of time you have given your studies. But yeah, when I used to be into it a lot, it would always be National League teams. It was a lot of fun. I have to spend a lot of time and effort in Football Manager. I just can't do it anymore. How long was the race? This was 100 minutes. I know, it's a miracle we ain't spun yet. And someone died ahead. I swear I've seen this Aston more than any other car. every chat he's got at least 2 of those emojis. Yeah, Flint. That's actually that's a good question. Go on your phone and take a screenshot of your most used emojis and post on Discord.
Time 1:32.07.
It's only that one. You being a brain. Oh, with the traffic. Yeah, sometimes I feel like I'm a little bit too overcautious with traffic though. But yeah, last thing I want to do is kill someone. Here, Todd, what are your thoughts on Barcelona, by the way? I know you've not raced in LMU just yet, but in terms of like ACC and I racing, how do you find it? Yeah, they do, unfortunately. Like here, I feel like sometimes I could make that, but just because I'm not really in a fight with anybody, there's no point in me trying to take a risk.
Lap 1:32.96.
I'd rather just finish the race, you know? Than try and push too hard and kill someone. I mean, P5 is going to be very good for split one in my first LMP2 race around here. 1 second off pole in quali. I mean, that seems a lot, but no, this was 100 minutes, hour and 40. So I think we started like P9. Yeah, it's one of the weeklies, mate. The ELMS launch party or something like that. I think that's what it's called anyway. Uh-oh. Yeah, they've got a 2.4 here, which is hypercars and GT3s. They've also got the launch party and probably a daily here, which I think is WEC. Hypers and G. I could be wrong. I know I'm right about the first two. Silver 30, oh, okay. Oh, so there's two in the dailies then. EMS sprints. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, a lot going on around here, as you'd expect though. But yeah, this is a wicked track. I definitely think that's the call though with the setup, is until we get some dedicated for this track, is use a Portimao setup. I wanted to do the 60. Head scout left the club, oh God's sake. Not what you want. Club's falling apart, mate.
Lap 1:31.06.
Yeah, it's got a similar sort of vibe to Portsmouth. I think that's why the setup should work. As Ollie was saying. With all like the elevation changes, all that good stuff. The cambers in the corners. Net 60 million transfer profit over the last half. Only Villa could do that. Don't think we've ever made a don't think we've ever made a transfer profit in my life, to be honest. Okay, Grealish is one. Morgan Rogers will be eventually when he leaves. That's about it. In terms of net though, yeah.
That time was a 130.98.
You will this season when Rogers leaves. Yep. Yeah, Rogers will leave this season, definitely. Honestly, I think next season Villa will really fall off. One, we've overachieved. Two, we can't spend anything, and there's sort of no, you know, we can't really progress if we can't spend. And players will be frustrated by that. Ollie sounds like a football manager guru. Are you just like knowledgeable at everything, Ollie? Could be Newcastle, true. Imagine all the hype getting taken over by and being pretty much the richest club in the world and still being asked. And again, could be worse, could be Spurs.
Time 132.59.
Who's the two behind? Okay. Fair play. Right, this guy probably not fuel saving, so I'll just let him go. I think he's probably, yeah, he's down a lap, so he should be okay. See, there I should just go to the inside, but for whatever reason my dumbass didn't. Thinking I could get a better line if I try to stay wide and get back that way out the corner, but I'm not killing people, so I'm not overly fast, I'm not losing positions. Hey kid, how you doing, sir? Yeah, to be fair, I'm just a dumbass, to be honest. Don't worry, Tom, I'm saving you from typing. Hey, Dave, welcome back, sir. Uh-oh, sorry. Whoops. Traffic in the fast car, yeah. The two right-handers, the penultimate and final, are scary. And this corner here. Hey! I appreciate that, Dave. Welcome back, Walter. How you doing, sir?
That time was a 1:31.99.
I wish I could. I wish I saw that deleted message. To the Shadow Realm. Now you got me curious. I want to know what you said now, but I also don't want to click view deleted message because I'll spin, and then I'll have no choice but to blame myself. Just in time, while we're talking about after the future endeavours. No, we're not talking about it anymore. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Moving on. Oh, fucking hell, Walter's getting involved.
Time 1:35.09.
Yeah, well, this is my thinking. Unless they're actually managing to do all their fuel save in this stint. Like I said, I was the only one to go one lap extra in the first one. So unless they're doing all of it now, which will be pretty spectacular, and also scary. But my fuel saving has certainly improved. Now I know where to LICO for this track, down to sub 2 litres a lap. Yeah, it'd be nice if they did. But it's what it is. Typically what I'll do in an LMP2 race is I'll stream snipe Fipsy or whoever's in a race with me and stream it, and I'll see what their fuel's at. You sound like an iRacer, Phipps. Yeah, I think LMU drive too. I think Flint was saying that. This dude again. I think he's joking, Viking. He's trying to sound like an iRacer. Okay, maybe he's being serious.
Lap 132.07.
Need a fat bit of Lycra now. Oops. It's amazing, the LMP2s are quicker on doing on the hyper guys. Similar case to like Silverstone, isn't it? I think. It's awesome. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I mean. You don't really have much. The only place you really gain anything is probably down here and the back straight, because it's such a technical track. The LMP2 with the greater downforce package. Yeah, yeah, Sam. It's about a couple of seconds quicker, I think. Yeah, I think I think hypers are like 4-second difference. At Spa, something like that.
Lap 132.81.
Somebody has to do a splash and dashing though. Take it easy, Sam. Thanks for hanging out, mate. P4. Get in. Hey, Lars. Good to see you, mate. I actually don't know whether I'm stopping or carrying on. I haven't quite decided. Oh. No, I don't watch much WEC, I'll be honest, but the VE acts as a bop, so for that reason, from my understanding, I'm pretty sure obviously, because it acts as a bop, everybody knows kind of when people box. Has my camera moved? It looks like it's moved. Don't know if it has. Thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate that. Very economical in this time of expensive fuel. Happy with the pace as well, actually. Yeah, that was good. Enjoyed that. John's live. 40, is he? He will be soon. Well, in that case, where is 7 PM 56 minutes, gentlemen? You know what to do. If you're not subbed, you all must be subbed to John. But if you're not, drop him a follow. I've just you tosser. Fat fingered and put a hashtag. Oh, it's the most disappointing April Fool's. Imagine though, by the way. Imagine if you did do that. How to be an arsehole 101. Yeah, so unless there's anything quickly that I can do between now and 56 and 56 minutes time, I'm going to end the stream and do a little handover to John. 5 positions gained, so we did start P9. I suppose I finished 7th. Decent. Yes. Look at... Yes. 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 Fucking get in there. Super happy with that. Perfect. A successful race. And I really enjoyed Catalonia. That was good. Just check the dailies quickly. Nah, we'll end on a high, people. We'll end on a high. I was debating doing this, but I'm gonna stream tomorrow. What have we got anything weekly wise tomorrow? Oh, bastards. 40's in this one. I'm half tempted to do it again off stream, but I'm gonna have some food first before I even consider it. Weekly wise, I mean, I could do... it's another long ass race, isn't it? I'm going to do this tomorrow, actually. I'm going to do this. If anyone fancies joining. I haven't been in the GT3s in a while, but do you know what? Let's give it a go. We'll jump back in and see what they feel like. So I'll probably be live at 4 o'clock. That is that another 100-minute race? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'll do the 4 o'clocker. Yeah, I'll do the 4 o'clocker. We'll try and refresh ourselves in the GT3s. I don't know how that's gonna go, but probably not. When was the last GT3 race I actually did? Almost a month ago. Kota. Oh, that's when I got my pedals. I almost had my pedals a month. Cray. All right then, guys. So yeah, that's probably the plan tomorrow. Yeah, and then Friday we'll be live again for something, and then Sunday we'll do the 2.4 in the Valkyrie. In the Valk. But yeah, guys, with that being said, I will see you all in John's stream later. Don't forget to go and pop and say hello. Drop a like on his stream as well. And yeah, I'll see you all there, guys. I might possibly do the 7 o'clock off stream. Maybe I'll do an LMP3 depending on what other people are racing. But yeah, if not, guys, I'll see you tomorrow, and I'll see you in chat in John's stream. So take it easy, guys. Thank you all for all of your support once again. If you haven't already, do leave a like on the stream. And again, thank you just for the fact that we are now 50 subs off from half a. I was going to say half a century, but what's half a minute? No. Well, do you know what? Fuck that I ever said that. I'm ending before I go red-faced. Goodbye.